Uh, it's really touching. I'm trying to hold back my tears the whole time, even up to now. Um, it's just I've been through everything. And being the one to bring the team back to quarterfinals it means so much to me. It means that everything that I sacrifice is all worth it.
History has been written at Worlds 2025, and I am the presence of head coach Chawy of CFO. After what has been a long time coming, it's been 10 whole years. The last time was in 2015 with HQ and Flash Wolves. This is the first time in 10 years that we are seeing Taiwan and the APAC region in the top 8 at Worlds. How does it feel, Chawy?
I think first of all, my stress is released because we do not do this just for our team. It's for the whole region, the fans that has been supporting for the whole region for 10 years, and it's been a disappointing 10 years. So we really want to make them proud, and we know that if we miss the quarters this year, we might not know when's the next time. Yeah. So it's really stressful for us.
Yeah. And how does it feel as well, someone like you that has witnessed all these years, because you've been in the scene for so long, right, as well?
It's really touching. I'm trying to hold back my tears the whole time, even up to now. It's just I've been through everything. And being the one to bring the team back to quarterfinals it means so much to me. It means that everything that I sacrifice is all worth it.
Yeah. And I know before today, obviously, there was a lot of pressure on you. You didn't end up winning the last 2 best of 3s. You were so close, and for a moment, it felt really scary, right? Like we were doubting if it was ever gonna happen. How does it feel as well to be able to say that you got this team past the finish line and you got to fix the issues? Because I heard in the vlog you were saying there was a lot of chaos, right, in the comms and everything.
So because after we went 2-0, the next 2 draws was not very nice to us, not very friendly to us. And as a coach, I don't mind because the game that we played was actually pretty good. It was a strong performance by us. But for the players, it actually will affect their confidence. Yeah, it will affect their confidence. So as a coach, I have to step up and make sure I hold them down and let them know that they are doing great and not then let them affect their confidence. So I'm really great. I had that talk and we managed to get a decent draw, and I'm just glad everything happened.
Yeah. And how was the preparation before this match? Because as you said, you had to regroup. You had only 2 days before the match against FlyQuest. Obviously, it's one of the opponents that was maybe the most favored for you as well. But I can imagine it wasn't easy, right?
So I think it was an interview with you. FlyQuest should be the best Western team in the recent years, and so beating FlyQuest is not easy. But I went to my Twitter just now and I realized that 2023, when I was in TSM, I also beat FlyQuest. So I think I counter FlyQuest. So it just feels really great. When we drew FlyQuest, we know we plan a lot on the drafting because we know that versus FlyQuest, they have very smart drafting. So we need to make sure that we win them during the drafting phase so that the players can be very comfortable on stage. And when they're comfortable, game 2 happens.
Yeah. And how does it feel, by the way, when Dogo W's in on Corky like that in game 1? Do you feel your heart skip a beat sometimes?
He always makes me skip 2 beats. I think I might have heart attack watching him play, but that is just the team that I formed last year. So when I know that I'm going to go with Dogo and Hongkyo, I wanted young players who are not afraid to fight, because that's the only way we can win the top teams from LCK, LPL, or even NAEU. So if you do not have the courage to make plays like this, then you will never make it far. So I'm just glad that they keep making plays like this.
How do you feel about the growth of Hongkyo in particular? I know today, obviously he got caught a few times, right? And he's been targeted a lot throughout the events, but just a year ago, he was in Challengers, right? And now he's here. He's the first mid laner in 10 years to be able to make it to top 8. And it's been such insane growth, right?
I'm very proud of him. Like everyone says, he haven't been really performing at his best this Worlds, because every opponent is the top of the world. Today, I don't feel like he's playing bad. It's just inspired. The whole FlyQuest is doing well, trying to play from behind. They are actually doing a lot better than we expected. So I don't think Hong Kyu played badly, but I think this whole year he improved a lot. Like the whole team, because the atmosphere is a friendly atmosphere, he can actually improve so much. So I'm happy for the team. I'm happy for him.
Going back as well to next week, because it's going to be very important, you are now in quarters. Obviously, I know it was your number one goal, right, to first make it there. But I can imagine that now that you're here, you're not just going to be able to contend with that, right? You have to still look forward to the next matches and try to make it even forward, or further, I mean. How ready do you feel for quarterfinals right now?
Oh, I feel like right now we are very ready because there's no more stress. We are already at where we haven't been before. So next up is best of 5, and most of the teams we already have experience playing against. But I'm pretty excited if we draw KT or Gen.G because we haven't played them on the international stage before. Other than that, all the teams, I think we played everyone before, and hopefully we don't get the same teams again because they know us too well.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's funny, you're one of the only teams I think that faced every single region in the Swiss stage, right?
Yeah, so I think our results was, I think, acceptable because we went 1-1 against LCK,
Right.
2-0 against EUNA, and 0-1 against LPL. And we took one game of LPL, so I just hope best of 5 we can play to our best performance and not have regrets.
And speaking of regrets, that's actually something you said in the vlog. I heard that, and that was a very powerful quote. You said, no matter what, like if you go to top 16, you go to quarters, semis, or whatever, you want to leave Worlds without any regrets, right? Do you feel like, at least with today's win, like you absolved yourself of whatever regrets you could have, or do you think like there's still room for regrets if you don't perform next match?
I feel like I said, no more stress. Right now, we're just, if we can go further, we go further. Of course, our aim right now is to win every next game because in the best of 5, anything can happen. And winning one game means jumping to semi-finals and then finals. So we'll do our best and hopefully we'll go far and do all the fans because we know right now it's not just our region behind us. We have a lot of Western fans too, and it's really touching to see because in the past, no one even bother about our region. It's like, if you draw us, you know it's a free win. So right now, we're coming back and we'll do our best to maybe take down all the teams that people feel like will win the worst.
Perfect. And aside from this, I wanted to ask you as well about the way your 6-man roster is working, because in the past, Rest and Driver used to alternate a lot with like champion pools, but I think at Worlds it has been a bit less the case, right? Like it feels like both players are kind of picking up the other champion pool as well. And for the AL series in particular, we saw Rest play all 3 games as well. Could you tell me more about how that role has evolved in the team?
I think first thing as a coach, I have to look at the players' emotion, like going to the game, because in Worlds when we play against top teams like T1, Hanwha, and AL, if my players don't feel that comfortable, I will not force them to play. Yeah. So I have to talk to the players, I have to listen to how they reply. Is their reply firm, or is that, because a player will never tell you that I'm not ready. Yeah. They'll always say, okay, I can play. But as a coach, you must be able to understand your player well and do the best decision you can for the team.
Yeah. Do you feel like you have a good read on every player in your team at this point?
Definitely, because I'm very close with the players, and just one word from them or just looking at their eyes, I know whether I know what to pick for them, I know what to do, who to play, and how to draft for them.
Yeah. Something else I wanted to ask you just very quickly. I know throughout this event you've shown maybe one of the best early to mid game at Worlds in terms of like all the teams here. But obviously, I mean, as you already mentioned, like in late game, the comps tend to get a bit more chaotic, and we saw it even like today in game 1. When it comes to mid to late game, sometimes it can get messy and you throw games as well. What is the solution to fix that as well, to make sure that like you can not have it happen too much in quarters?
So after losing to HLE, we actually went back. I had a meeting and I told them the scrim right now will only focus on 20 minutes. After 20 minutes. Yeah. So no matter how much we win early game or how much we lose, we are going to hang on and play the post 20 minutes. Because usually scrims will end pretty quickly, like especially when we scrim against the top teams from Asian. Usually we just lose before we can even FF. Right. So we're going to hang on and do our best to practice our end game. So I think that helps a lot because we had quite a long break and I think we are pretty prepared for our end game.
Awesome. Well, Chawy, thank you so much for your time today. Is there anything you want to add and say to the LCP fans?
Sorry that you guys have to wait 10 years, and I'm glad that you guys waited. And because this year, because of CFO's performance, a lot of fans came back, new fans or old fans. So there's a lot of people watching us. So I'm really thankful for everyone that's supporting us.
Perfect. Well, Chawy, in any case, we are thankful for your performance as well ourselves. Thank you so much for taking the time for this interview today. Again, congratulations. It must feel so fucking good right now. Sorry for the word, but in any case, I wish you a safe trip to Shanghai now as well. And hopefully we get to talk to you again soon. For now, have a good rest of your day and enjoy the moment.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'm so happy for you.
I am too. Thank you.